Hey chat, what's up? 718Breaks. We are live with our late night Pokemon rips. We're considering this the March 3rd stream, even though here it is now March 4th, but details. Hey Kirk, thanks for joining us. I'm just going to wait a minute or two to see if anyone else joins us live. I'll answer that after we open up your envelopes. LOL. I'm still just setting up a little bit. I just figured I'd finish while I was already live. That way I could see people. Okay, let's get things started here. All right, Kirk, I think you're going to get a little bit of luck tonight. I can't make you any promises, but look, there's a lot of slabs out there. I don't think we've given away a single slab yet from Volume 6. There's some nice ones in there. There's some very interesting ones in there. And we still have our Sword and Shield set, just saying. We have 5 people lined up in the queue, Kirk. Somehow you're right in the middle again at number 3. But one of the orders before you is for Sword and Shield, so you only have to hold your breath for 3 people before you. That address is actually, I think, Kevin's. I think it's a P.O. box. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't even know if I've ever looked at the P.O. box, the return address. I never thought about that. I don't even know where I'm shipping from. But, I mean, if you sent something there, I'm sure I would get it. But that would be really cool. I have a bunch more. I just don't put them all out on the table. I do not have a Blastoise, though. I have a bunch that will not stand up no matter what I do. So, like, my son's Charizard, just it doesn't stand up. My Raichu, they just don't stand up on the table. In the slightest bump of the table, they fall down. So I just stopped putting them out. So I'm going to go quiet for a few seconds, and then I'm going to start up on the actual 6-minute mark, and I'm going to try and get the spacing timed out on here. So if I... Okay, chat, 718Breaks, and we are live. We got a couple orders in the queue, and we are going to start with Wendy L. Wendy, if you are out there, I've got 3 Volume 6 Lucky Pokemon envelopes for you to kick off this stream. If you're not going to catch us live, you can catch us on the replay. If you're here and you want to be shy, that's okay. Me and Kirk will have our conversation anyway. I welcome anybody to join us in chat. I'm a very chatty person. If you haven't seen me stream, you'll learn that I love to talk. I even talk when there's nobody to talk back to because, well, why not? Anyway, so Wendy, we are going to start with our wheel. We start with 120 spots on the wheel. There are just 108 left on Volume 6. We're going to start off with a couple of spins for you. We're going to write them down. Then we'll grab the envelopes. We'll rip them up. And then we will pack them back up and ship them off to your house. So, what's the first number we've got tonight for Wendy? We are going to start with number 56. We'll take 56 off the wheel and spin again. Number 44. And number 45. Wow. That's kind of cool and weird at the same time. That thing spun around and around and around and ended up at 45. All right. So 56, 44, and 45. 56, 44, and 45. All right. Let's get to ripping these open. All right, Wendy, let's give you Umbreon and Espeon for your good luck. And I feel like the camera's like way high angled right now, and I don't know why, but it feels like it's way high. All right. So Umbreon and Espeon are going to give you some luck, Wendy. Let's go. We'll start with the first rip of envelope 56. And I think Blastoise is sending you luck from afar from Kirk. A little bit of extra luck never hurt nobody. So we are going to start off with a Huntail from Destined Rival. I have not seen a single Huntail in any of our rips so far. So this is Volume 6, the first time we're getting to see Huntail. We got a Grumpig from Obsidian Flames. And from Phantasmal Flames, we have a Moltres Hollow. I love this card. We have a Journey Together Veluza EX. And from White Flare, we have a Purloin Pokeball. Envelope for you. I don't know how this bag closed on me, but that's okay. That was kind of weird. And I do usually try and show off that it is a Pokeball. You can see the reflection. There you go. All right, number 44 is coming up, Wendy. Let's see what we got for you. All right, Wendy, we have a Diplin from Stellar Crown. We have from Paldea Evolved, we have a Cerulege Hollow. And from Mega Evolutions base set, we have a Mystery Garden Trainer Stadium card. That gives us, from Stellar Crown, we have a Medicham EX. And from Journey Together, we have the Alcremie EX. That's a tough call. I'm going to go to Medicham for this one. I think Medicham is better than Alcremie. I just think he looks cooler. Or they look cooler. I don't even know anymore. But we will go ahead and put this... Oops. You know, I'm doing this and you guys can't even see it because it was off cam. So, all right. And our last envelope for you tonight, Wendy, number 45. Something I have seen way too much of the last 2 weeks here in Jersey. We have a Snover from Destined Rival. We have a Phantasmal Flames Charmander, and that is a very fitting Charmander. He's just so happy to look at that. He's so happy. We have a Baltoy from Obsidian Flames. Then we have a Iono's Bellybolt EX from Journey Together. And a Roggenrola Pokeball from White Flare. So we've got some EXs, some Pokeballs. And a whole lot of cards that don't want to go in the envelope. There we go. All right. All right, Wendy, I want to say thank you very much for letting me rip for you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get these in an envelope. We'll have these shipped out to you as soon as possible. If you or anyone else watching the video wants to rip with us, please feel free to click on the link in chat. I will be around for a little bit tonight, and tomorrow we can always rip for you whenever. Let us know. We also have a Discord server if you'd like to come and chit chat with us about Pokemon or anything else, so feel free. All right. We have another rip coming up in just a moment for John E. John E., if you are in the house, let me know. If you're not John E. and you're here for your rip, just say hi. Let me know who you are so I can let you know when you're up in the queue. Right now, it's going John E., Kirk D., Neil S., and then Sean S. So, Wendy, we just finished yours, and now it's going to be time for John. John E., welcome to the stream. If you are here watching us live or going to catch us on the replay, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel for you. We're going to find out what you get. We're going to grab the envelope, rip it open for you, and, well, you've done this. Hey, Sean. Sean, I have a couple people in front of you, but you are here. That's awesome. All right, John, we started with 120 on the Sword and Shield wheel. There's 74 left still here. So I'm going to go ahead and spin you one time for the Sword and Shield wheel. We'll turn the camera for a second so you can watch me grab the envelope, and then we will rip it for you. Party in chat tonight. We got some people here. We're going to hang out. We're going to rip some envelopes. Hopefully somebody hits something big. We all get to celebrate. All right, John, we've got envelope number 79 for you. We're going to do a little quick turn. Whoop. We have the Sword and Shield envelopes on the side. We got number 79. I don't know. I have to find a better system for this for now, but I only have enough room on this table for one box, so I will figure something out long term. But for now, I don't know, chat. I don't know. Belly Bolt. Let's go Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt for some luck for John. All right, John, let's go. Number 79. Let's see what we can pull. I think the cool thing with the Sword and Shield set that we're doing is that these cards are Sword and Shield and before. So there's some Sun and Moon, some XY, some other sets that I have no idea what they are, which kind of is cool because, I mean, I know Sword and Shield, I know some XY and Sun and Moon, but not all of it. So we get some cards, and I've never seen them before. I did not set these envelopes up, so I haven't seen what's inside. So when you guys hear me with like shock or awe or oh my god, that's such a cool card, that's just actual me fanboying at like some of these cards. Like this is X and Y. This is Steam Siege. This is a Pyroar from Steam Siege. I've seen very, very few Steam Siege cards, so this is just really cool for me. I try and match these up Sometimes I can tell and sometimes I can't. But I know this is Sun and Moon. We have a Jagmo. And then we have from Brilliant Stars, we have an Infernape Hollow. This is one of my son's favorite Pokemon. Any of the monkeys my son loves. We have from Battle Styles, we have the Single Strike Urshifu V. So that's the Single Strike. And then we have a Celebration Zekrom. I like the Celebration set. I think they're really cool. So anytime you get a Celebrations card, that's a win. But the Hollow Zekrom from Celebrations is fire. That with the Urshifu V, I couldn't even pick between them for top billing. And I'm kind of still stuck on the Jangmo, so I don't know what to say. So I think all the cards in this set are pretty good. So, John, congrats on the rip. Thank you for letting me rip this one for you. We really appreciate you. I almost put that in the bag without the team bag. That would have been funny. Let me go ahead and get these packed up for you, John. Again, I say thank you and we appreciate you. I'm going to have this out in the mail to you as soon as possible. Hopefully by the end of the week. Kirk, you are up next. Then Neil and then Sean. So, Sean, just a couple more envelopes before you. All right. All right, Mr. Kirk, you are up next. We got the volume 6 wheel ready for you. We're going to get your 3 numbers. You know the drill, but I still got to say it anyway. We started off with 120. We're down to 105. 3 of them are coming home with you. Maybe more. Who knows? Let's see what we got. We're going to start off with number 36. Take that one off. Add another one. Kirk, who are we doing today? Pika, Gengar, all the above. We got 102. And number 15. All right, let's see what we can do. Gengar, you better be on your best behavior tonight. Kirk's going to be very upset if you're not. You hear me? Yeah. He said he don't care. I'm just letting you know he don't care. All right, we got 36. Oh, I think 102 is back here. And 15. All right. I say we do them in number order today. All right, Kirk, we're going to start off with number 15. Gengar's laughing at you, but he said number 15, so we're going to do 15 first. Good luck, Kirk. All right, we got Lechonk hiding in the bushes. It's from Stellar Crown. From Paldea Evolved, we have a Glamora Hollow. And from Mega Evolution base set, we have a Fighting Gong. This is a trainer item card, and if you play the TCG, this will come in handy. That gives us 2 hits, and there we go. We are going to start off with a Mega Camerupt EX from Mega Evolution base, and the Jellicent EX from White Flare. I'm sorry, this is not an EX. This is a full art EX. I should specify that. But hey, we have a Jellicent EX full art and the Camerupt from Mega. So those are our 2 hits from here. We're going to give the camera up top billing just because I think this is your first Mega EX. And because it's your first Mega EX, he's going in the front. I think these are your first envelopes from Volume 6, Kirk. All right, let's go for number 36. Yeah, I think the full art cards are very underrated. I think, Kirk, you're going to like this envelope. Just a little bit, but I think you're going to like this envelope. We got a Team Rocket's Muck from Destined Rival. We have a Chi-Yu from Twilight Masquerade. From Scarlet Violet Base, we have a Drifloon. And from Paradox Rift, we have a Nimble. That means we have 1 hit card in this envelope, Kirk. From Phantasmal Flames, we got the Yamper IR. So if you've always wanted to take a little doggy home with you, here's your chance. This is actually one of the cutest IRs in the set. So congrats on taking Yamper home with you tonight. You're going to have to give this doggy a good home. We're right in your binder. And hang on to him before he turns into Bolton on you. Because that would be kind of, interesting. All right, Kirk. I got one more for you right here. This envelope feels a little heavy. I'm just saying. All right, Kirk. Pay no attention to these cards at all. No, just don't pay any attention to them at all. All right, we are going to start off with a Litwick from Obsidian Flames. Steenie from Paradox Rift. From Mega Evolutions, we found a strange timepiece. I didn't say there's a slab there. I don't see any slab, Kirk. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no slab in my hand at all. Nope. And from White Flare, we have a Terrakion Hollow. Guys, Kirk said he didn't want the slab. Everybody heard him say that, right? He said no slab, no such thing as a slab. I'm just messing with you. All right, let's find out what this bad boy is. From Mega Evolution base set, we have the Steelix IR and a Gem Mint 10. So you can take this boy home with you. I think my problem with this card is I'm supposed to be scared of Steelix, but every time I look at him in this card, I think he's smiling at me. I mean, he's supposed to be menacing and fierce and ferocious, but he's smiling. So I don't know. I want to be scared of him, but I just can't. So, Kirk, give Steelix a good home. I hope you enjoy him and you take really good care of him. Him and the Emperor need to be walked and taken out for dinner every once in a while. So, No, I'm kidding, man. Grats on the slab. Grats on the Emperor. Grats on the EX. So to answer your question is, yeah, Kirk, I think you feeling lucky tonight. All right, Kirk, as always, I thank you very much for letting me rip for you tonight. You know we like hanging out with you. You going to hang out for a bit for the rest of the stream? All right, Neil, you are up next. I have a rip for a Neil S. Yeah, Kirk, I know. You can relax now. Sean, you're up after this one. I got one more and then you. All right, Neil S. I have one lucky Pokemon envelope round 6 for you. We started off with 120. We are down to 102, and one of them is coming home with you. Let's find out what you've got coming up, Neil. Number 101. All right. I can almost reach 101 without getting up. Whoop. Okay, found it. All right, Neil. Neil, I'm going to bring out Mewtwo for you. Hopefully Mewtwo can give you some luck. Or he'll just hang out and look cool sitting there. But one or the other, he's here. Let's go for Spellcasting 101. Okay, that's an old video game, sorry. Okay, I cannot rip this envelope. There we go. I have no idea why, but I could not rip this envelope. It just did not want to rip. It's kind of weird. Alrighty then. All right, Neil, we are going to start off with a Stunfisk from White Flare. From Temple Forces, we have a Fluttermane Hollow. And we have a Magikarp from Scarlet and Violet base. I'm going to make a rule that nobody is allowed to put 2 hollows in the same envelope anymore, so I don't have to do 2 hollows back to back. And from Paradox Rift, we have a Volcanion Hollow. That gives us a Mega Manectric EX full art from Mega Evolutions. So you said you liked full arts. Here's a full art. The Mega Evolution series, not just base set, but even the ones from Phantasmal. These are the most beautiful full arts I have seen out of Pokemon in a long time. These are just phenomenal. So, Neil, congrats on the EX full art Manectric. I hope you enjoy it as much as we all do. All right, Neil, I'm going to go ahead and get this packed up and shipped out to you as soon as possible. I want to thank you for letting me rip this for you tonight. And we do appreciate you. Sean, are you still here? All right, cool. All right, guys, next up we have 2 lucky Pokemon envelopes, round 6 for Sean S. And we got Sean in the house. All right, Sean, you have a favorite Pokemon that you want me to put on for good luck for you while we do your spins? Just let me know. If I have it here, I'll go put it out for you. If not, well, then I can't help you. But I can try. You bought 4. Did you buy 2 more? Give me a second. Sean, I only have you down for 2. Give me a second. Okay, you bought 2 and then you bought 2 more. I got you. I just see it now. It just came through. That was like really funny. I'm like, I only see 2 items. So 491 and 7493. Let me make this 4. All right, Sean, I got you. I don't have Mew. I've got a Mewtwo. Will that count? The only Mew I have is a plushie, and that's in my daughter's room right now, so I can't go steal it from her. Sorry. But we'll put Mewtwo out here. I'm trying to think if I have anything Mew in this room right now. All right. We'll have to settle for Mewtwo. I'm sorry, man. I'll have to get something Mew. I realize I do not have anything Mew in this room. That's kind of funny. I don't even have a Mew slab that I could grab. Yep. All right. All right. Sorry about that. We got Mewtwo. We're good. All right. So we're going to spin the wheel 4 times, not 2. And let's see what we can pull for you tonight, Sean. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and spin this wheel. All right. We're going to start off with number 43. I got to get some music playing in the background. I've decided that. I got to go get something and stream some music in the background. 43, then we got 7. 77. The wheel has been really weird tonight with these numbers, let me tell you. So we got 7 and 77. If it was 107, I would have been done. Like that would have been it. You would have seen me like just throw my pen up in the air. All right. So we got 43. 7. 77. And I think 106 is here, not making me go all the way in the back. 106. All right. 43, 7, 77, and 106. All right. Mewtwo says you're safe. He's got you. I don't know what that means by you are safe, but he says you're safe. All right. Let's go with number 43. Let's see what we got. I always make sure I don't know what's in what envelope. I mean, I set the envelopes up. I pack the team bags, and then I have somebody else put them in the envelopes because I don't want to know what you guys get. I like being surprised. All right, we have an Aeron from Twilight Masquerade. We have a Krogunk from Paldea Evolved. And from Phantasmal Flames, we've got the Oddest just chilling in the park saying, hey, man, what's up? He wants to go sit down and chill with you. It's kind of cool. All right. We've got our 2 hits. We have the Dunsparce EX from Journey Together. And, also from Journey Together, one of my favorite full arts from the set, the Mamoswine EX. I don't know what it is about this full art. Maybe it's the Hypno Swirl in the background. I just like this full art. So, tough call, but I'm giving this to Mamoswine because he's the man. He's big. And because every time I look at this card, I just keep thinking of the Woolly Mammoth from Ice Age. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why I like this card so much. All right. Let's go with lucky number 7. All right, then. We're going to start off with a Stellar Crown Lokix. We have a Prime Ape from Paldea Evolve. So, Sean, do you collect, by the way? Are you new to collecting, or is this kind of just a mystery thing? Or, and we have a Young Goose from Mega Evolution base set. Then we go over to, from Mega Evolutions, we have a Mega Genghis Khan EX. And from Surging Sparks, we have the Pepper Twins, the Scovillian EX, the red and green peppers. And yes, they really are peppers. And I'm giving this one to Genghis Khan because he's a Mega and he just looks cool. Who is your favorite Pokemon? I'm guessing Mew. I'm a Snorlax guy personally, but nobody seems to like Snorlax, so that's okay. I accept that. We got number 77. I don't know why, but I'm trying to think why I have nothing new in this room. It is kind of weird, but I'll have to get something new for the future. All right, we have from Journey Together, we have a black belts training. Huh, a mammoth swine from Phantasmal Flames. That's just weird because, okay, anyway. Phantasmal Flames, we got the mammoth swine. And from Obsidian Flames, we have a Scyther. That gives us a Terrapagos EX from Prismatic Evolutions. And what do we got behind that? We have a Conkeldurr Pokeball from Black Bolt. I'm giving Terrapagos top billing on this one because I think he is one of the cooler EXs out there. And it's prismatic, so we got to give him some props. All right, man, we got one more envelope for you. We got number 106 right here. I'm shooting some luck for you. I'm sorry, man. I can't predict what's going to happen with these envelopes. The slabs are in there, the cards are in there. It's just a matter of the wheel that tells us what we're going to get tonight. We're going to start off with a Xerneas Hollow from Mega Evolutions base set. We have a Togedemaru from Stellar Crown. And from Black Bolt, we have a Girder. That gives us your two hits from this envelope. We have the Mega Deontay EX from Phantasmal Flames. And we have a Regigigas Pokeball from Prismatic Evolutions. So as much as I love the Prismatic Pokeball, I'm giving this one to Deontay because who doesn't like Deontay? And this card is actually kind of cool. I like her eyes in this card. They kind of just reflect the light in the right way. If I can get it to go the right way. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work on camera, but her eyes light up like a deer in the headlights kind of thing. Well, I do appreciate you, Sean. Thank you for letting me rip these for you tonight. You've been watching. I love ripping packs. I love sharing cards with people. So, you know what? Feel free. Give us another shot sometime. We have these envelopes. We have our Sword and Shield envelopes. I have a surprise set coming up in a couple of days. There will be another set. It's hush hush right now. But it's coming in the next little bit. I just have to finish building them and getting everything set up. So until then, we're going to be quiet about it, not say anything. But I think if you've been collecting for a while, you might appreciate the set. It is from a Sword and Shield era, and let's just say it has the initials of C and Z, but I don't have anything definitive of when that'll be happening yet. So that is coming in the future. I'm going to go ahead and check the queue real quick. See if there's anything else coming up. Otherwise, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody because it's almost 1 o'clock and Sean, if you want, if you go to our website, we also have a Discord. Kirk comes there sometimes too. I'm trying to get some people to come and hang out. If you want to buy 3 more, I'll wait. I don't mind. You can ask Kirk. I'll stay up. I don't mind. I always tell people if you want to buy more, buy them, because if you don't, and somebody else buys them before you and they get the slab that you wanted, you're going to be sad. It actually happened to me once, so, that's all I got to say. I bought some packs from a rip and shipper. I was doing a bounty run with somebody. I bought 10 packs, and then I decided I was going to buy 10 more, and somebody bought 6 packs between my two 10s, and he got 2 151 Zards from his packs. These were actual, 151 packs. And, I don't know why I didn't just buy the 2 back to back, but I didn't. So Kirk's like, I'm going to buy some more too. No, Kirk, just messing. Jeez. All right. So I'm going to have to get you a bigger envelope. So while you're buying that one, I'm going to grab a bigger envelope because nothing else is going to fit in that envelope. So I'm going to move you to a big blue one. All right, Sean, so you're going to get one of these sent to your house instead. All right, so we're going to put all 3 orders in one bag. All right, Sean, you know the drill. I'm not going to do the whole spiel. I'm just going to run the wheel for 3 more numbers. We'll run them down. We do have 97 left. So after this, we will have 94. Let's see what we got now. All right, here we go. All right, we got 16. You said bet. You sound like my son now. 100. And 103. All right. We got 16, 100, and 103. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I'm kicking. You know what? I'm bringing Zacian and Cement out here. We're getting rid of Mewtwo. He did not bring you any luck. I'm sorry, man. Bye. Go away. We're gonna bring out our Sword and Shield mascots, and hopefully they'll bring you some better luck. All right. Let's go for number 16. Kirk, you did not. Did you really? Killing me. All right. Let's go for number 16. Don't you? Y'all are killing me tonight. Oh my god. All right. We got a Tinkaton Hollow from Paldea Evolved. From Stellar Crown, we've got a Pangoro. No one wants a pissed off panda. I'm telling you. That's what this guy is right here. And we have from Mega Evolutions, we have the Iron Defender. That brings us to, you're getting some good megas here. A Mega Absol EX from Mega Evolutions and the Kilowatt Shell EX from Surging Sparks. Oh, man. There are megas in here from both sets, but I did not put. There is no Ascended in here yet. Ascended was too new for me to put in these envelopes, so maybe in one of the future rounds. We got 100, number 100 coming up. I see from Mega Evolutions we have a Drizzle. So if we do like some Drizz, is that like Drizzle? Never mind. All right. Anyway, we got a Rhyperior Hollow from Stellar Crown, and we got a Yamask from White Flare. So we got 2 cards here. We got the Mismagius EX from Phantasmal Flames. And we got a Pokeball. We got a Miltank Pokeball from Prismatic. So Prismatic and Phantasmal Flames in the same envelope. Look at that. We don't see that one that often. I really don't even know which is a better card. You know what? We're putting Mega on top. We're putting Mismagius on top just because. And you said you've been collecting for a long time. That's kind of cool. I'm relatively new to Pokemon. My kids have been collecting for a long time. We got number 103, Sean. Let's see what we got. All right, so there is no slab in this one. That means slabs are still in play. But I see 4 cards here. So if I see 4 cards, that means there is a hit behind me. We've got a Brave Bengal from White Flare. We have from Temple of Forces, we have an Iron Valiant, which is what, Gallade is going to become in the future. We have a Slowpoke from Scarlet and Violet base set. And we have a Panseer from Paradox Rift. That means we have a hit in this hand. I'm going to tease you with it a little bit. All right. We have a Mega Mawile EX full art. And let me tell you something. This is one of the sicker cards in the set for the full arts. The Mega Mawile is phenomenal. When they did this whole Mega set, when they did this, and they were pulling the EXs and the full arts together, I'm telling you, somebody said, look, all of Scarlet and Violet had very, 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 very boring EXs. Let's make it up to these people in the Mega set. And they did just that. All from Mega, from Phantasmal, from Ascended, all the EX cards are just nice. And the full arts, forget it. All right, Sean, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop these in your other envelope. I think Kirk got jealous and he just wants the bigger envelope, so he ordered more cards just so I have to give him the big blue envelope. I don't think I've ever packed Kirk's order in a small envelope before. All right. Let me go ahead and put this over here, Sean. I'm probably going to ship everything that comes in for the next day or 2 out on Friday. If I miss Friday's mail, I'll do Saturday, but they should go out by the end of this week. I just did a mail drop this morning. Hopefully we don't have any snow and it sticks to being, rain. I'll settle for the rain over the snow. All right, Kirk, just because you asked for it. Just because you asked nicely. No problem, man. Like I said, come visit us in the Discord. We get chatty sometimes. I'm trying to get even chattier. I love meeting people in the chat there. A couple days ago I didn't even know who Kirk was, and now I think I see Kirk more than I see my kids. I'm kidding. I shouldn't joke about that, but But no, it's fun. We all have fun together. It's nice to chit chat with everybody. I like doing this live versus recording it and then posting it. It's kind of cool to have everybody, chit chat and get to know each other and talk. And, I'm hoping at some point to do a thing where we basically get everybody together and say, okay, we know we have 100 envelopes. We're going to sell them Monday through Friday. And then Friday at 8 o'clock, we're going to go live and rip everything all together and see if we can get everybody to show up at the same time and have like a big party and, that kind of thing. No, we don't do WhatsApp. We just stream. Look, I just started here a couple weeks ago. I'm kind of new. I personally stream on TikTok and Insta and stuff, but 718 Breaks is just through YouTube and Facebook right now. Maybe one day on WhatsApp. Maybe one day. I don't make those calls. I just started the Pokemon stuff here. He mostly does sports, and I do the Pokemon. So it's kind of one of those things. But who knows? Y'all can convince Kevin to, switch up to WhatsApp. I don't know. I don't know much about WhatsApp, so I know that I spend a lot of money when I go on there. I buy way too much junk on WhatsApp. Yeah. I almost said whatnot, not WhatsApp. But yeah, those wheels on WhatsApp used to kill me. But just one more. Oh, wait, Kirk, you really did buy 3 more. I thought you were messing with me. I really thought you were messing with me, man. That's really funny. I thought you were just like kidding and stuff. I see your order. Give me a second. All right, Kirk. I just added you back in. Yeah, no, Sean, I got you. Yeah, Kirk, I got you too. God, this is y'all are just you guys are too much. This is I need this though tonight. I spent too much time ripping cards tonight. My son turned 18. Well, last night, yesterday, whatever you want to say, and we saved up a lot of packs to open up. So we spent like an hour, almost 2 hours. My wife, my son, and I ripping packs open last night. A lot of prismatic and ascended, and yeah. So I've been ripping all night, and I don't think I ever get tired of ripping cards. I can just buy cards all the time. I will buy, I will rip, I will buy more cards. All right. Before I lose complete track of time, and we're recording all this. Oh yeah, he had a blast. My wife even picked out a good ETB for me to open. It was fun. No God packs though, sadly. Keep hoping. I will keep trying. All right, Kirk. We started off with 120. We have 94 left, and we're gonna rip 3 of them for you right now. We're gonna find out which 3, and I'm even bringing Pikachu out for you. We're gonna bring Pika out right now for your spins. I don't know why, but we're gonna bring Pikachu out for your spins, and we're doubling up with Belly Bolt. They're gonna give you lucky spins. I hope. I shouldn't promise that, but let's see. We got 76. See, Kirk, you told me you weren't going to be up to 1 o'clock in the morning. We got 39. And we got 74. No, I'm telling you, man. It's like when you start ripping and you start doing this stuff, you completely lose track of time. We got 76, 39, and 74. All right. We are going to start off with. Oh, that's right. I forget you're like across the country. All right. We got number 76. All right, man. We have Ethan's Mag Cargo from Destined Rival. We have Seal. Aw, he's just chilling. Look at him kicking his fin back and just chilling from Phantasmal Flames. And we have Among Us from Obsidian Flames. So somehow we've paired Obsidian Flames and Phantasmal Flames together in like half these envelopes. That's kind of cool. We have from Paldea Evolved, we have a Skeledirge EX, and he looks kind of mean. See, he looks mean. Like Steelix looks cool. He looks mean. And we have a Pit of Pokeball from Black Bolt. Okay. This one is not that exciting. However, I'll take Pidove and put Pidove on top. And we've got number 39. I think everybody got quiet on me. It's okay. See, I'm here, you're here, and Sean's here, but there's 3 people in chat. So I don't know who else that could be. We have a Shroomish from Scarlet and Violet base set. We have a Seadra from Paradox Rift. From Temporal Forces, we have Riunculus. And from Prismatic Evolutions, we have a Blood Moon Ursaluna Hollow. And that means there's 1 card over here, Kirk. Just 1. You want to see what it is? You saw what it is, right? We saw what? What? You saw that, right? Okay, good. We have Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. So we have a Lieutenant Surge's Bargain full art from Mega Evolutions. He's like, hey man, what's up? Can I hold your hand? He wants to hold your hand. Look at that. He's offering his hand in friendship. Or he wants to borrow $5. I really can't tell, but from this picture, I'm going to go with he's offering a hand of friendship. Because he's trying to make a bargain with you. I don't know. I like some of these cards. They leave a lot to the interpretation of your imagination. All right, Kirk, we got 1 more for you. Ooh. I don't know, man. Number 74. Let's see what's inside this envelope. You didn't see that. You didn't see anything. You did not see that. I don't know how we managed to do this for you, Kirk. I don't see a slab. I think you're imagining things. There's no slab here. There's not a slab in my hand. You're seeing things, man. I don't see anything. I just see some cards. Look, I just see a bunch of cards. That's all I see. All right, whatever. I'll just pretend there's a slab here later. All right, we have from White Flare, we have a Zoroark. Hello, and a Larvesta from Obsidian Flames. From Paradox Rift, we have a Cressel And from Mega Evolutions, we have a Repel Trainer item card. So that's it for us, right, Kirk? We're done? Yeah, we showed all the cards, right? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to see this one too. I'm sorry, man. You just so I'm gonna give you a little something here. This is not a normal slab. I mean, it's a slab. It's just a different kind of card. So you're gonna get something that you've probably never seen before because until I saw it, I didn't know what these were either. So from 1997, this like predates early days of Pokemon. Before it was actually Pokemon and it was still called Pocket Monsters. This is from the, I guess they call it like a Bandai card. So this is the pre-Pokemon cards. It's a 7.5 from CGC. It is one of the original Sandshrew illustrations. So yes, this is not like $1 million card. This is, though, a piece of history, and it's something that's really cool. So this is definitely a conversation piece and something that will come up, and you'll be like, oh, yeah, this is a cool card. So it is a slab. It is not the slab you probably wanted, but it is a slab you're going to love because it's not something many people have even seen. So it basically gives you like their file number, kind of like a Pokedex number. And this was the beginning of where Pokemon came from. So we are going to put this one in that big blue envelope with all your other cards. And I'm going to say thank you to you guys very much for hanging out with me tonight and letting me rip for you guys both. Anyone else who's watching these back, please feel free to join us in chat. Click on the link if you want to order something. Join us in our Discord. All right, Kirk, I'm going to leave your envelope open for tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to put your envelope over here. Nothing's getting shipped out for a few days, so... Yeah, you did. You got 2 good slabs tonight. Tomorrow I'll be ripping at night. I won't be ripping in the morning, so it won't be as late, but tomorrow's rips will be at night as well. I don't know if Sean left us or Sean's still here, but I'm going to say goodnight to both of you guys. Get some sleep. And it is always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. You too, man. I keep thinking it's late for you, but it's really early for you still. All right, I'm going to kill the stream so I can go ahead and post the videos for you guys. You can go back and watch your slabs. All right, Kirk, you have a great night, man. It was good seeing you tonight. Yeah, much better than last night. But keep in mind, there's still a whole bunch of slabs still in there. It's still early enough to where there's a lot of slabs out there. All right, guys, officially, this is 718 out.